Difficult thing you did and succeeded. Describe a difficult task that you completed at work or study that you felt proud of. You should say what the task was, how you completed it, why the task was difficult, why you were proud of the completion of the task. I'd like to share with you one of the most demanding challenges I've ever faced, an intense, non-stop rush that truly tested my limits. You might have experienced periods of overwhelming workload. If not, trust me, it's like running a marathon in high heels. A few years ago, while I was working full-time at an international firm, my university warned me to finish my dissertation within 2 months or pay for an extension. Since I couldn't afford more, I aimed to complete it and graduate. The nightmare began when customers simultaneously bombarded us with urgent requests at my busiest moment, drowning me in deadlines. It felt like quicksand. The harder I pushed to keep up, the more stuck I became. However, don't assume I gave up. I promised myself I would finish on time, regardless of the challenges ahead. It wasn't easy at all, but I organized everything meticulously and stayed disciplined, ticking off tasks one by one. Along the way, my colleagues became my personal cheerleaders, offering advice, support, and even humor to keep me going. My friends stepped up too, offering help with whatever they could, and my advisor not only took pity on my sleep-deprived eyes, but also provided crucial guidance. And guess what? Teamwork made the dream work. Little by little, I completed each project and each dissertation chapter. When I finally crossed that finish line, I felt exhilarated and completely breathless. Now, looking back, submitting that dissertation on time and graduating without delay wasn't just a professional milestone, it was a powerful reminder of what I'm capable of. I was proud of completing the task, because I had overcome what felt like an impossible situation. It wasn't just about finishing a paper, it was about proving to myself that I could face extreme stress with grit, discipline, and grace. All in all, that experience taught me how far determination, structure, and community can carry you, even under the most stressful circumstances. If I hadn't faced those challenges, I might never have discovered my true potential. That journey reshaped how I deal with pressure today, making me more resilient and confident in my ability to meet future goals. It was a tough ride, but one that was well worth every step. Phrases and idiomatic expressions. One of the most demanding challenges, a task or situation that requires a lot of effort, energy, and focus, non-stop rush, a period of continuous, fast-paced activity without breaks, tested my limits, pushed me to the edge of my abilities, challenged me intensely. Overwhelming workload, a large amount of work that feels too much to handle, like running a marathon in high heels, doing something extremely difficult and exhausting under uncomfortable conditions, pay for an extension, to spend money in order to get more time, often used in academic or legal contexts. The nightmare began, a dramatic way to describe the start of a very stressful or chaotic period, bombarded with urgent requests, receiving many demands or messages all at once. Especially under pressure, drowning in deadlines, having so many due dates that it feels impossible to manage them all. It felt like quicksand, a metaphor meaning the harder you try, the more trapped or overwhelmed you feel. Keep up. To maintain the pace or progress with work or others. I promised myself, made a strong internal commitment or decision, ticking off tasks one by one, completing items on a list step by step. My colleagues became my personal cheerleaders, a metaphor meaning they encouraged and motivated me. Teamwork made the dream work, a common phrase meaning success is possible through collaboration. Crossed that finish line, completed a difficult task or goal, often after a long struggle, felt exhilarated and completely breathless, felt very happy and excited, but also exhausted. Professional milestone, an important achievement or stage in one's career. Overcome an impossible situation, successfully deal with a situation that seemed hopeless, face extreme stress with grit, discipline, and grace, handle pressure with determination, control, and composure, carry you far, help you succeed or go a long way, used metaphorically. Under the most stressful circumstances, in very difficult and high-pressure situations, discovered my true potential, realized what I am really capable of achieving, reshaped how I deal with pressure, changed the way I handle stress. Tough ride. A difficult experience, well worth every step. It was difficult, but the outcome made it valuable.
Preparing these sample answers takes a lot of time, but your support keeps me going. If you find my content helpful, please subscribe, share it with your friends, and connect with me through these links. I've also added them in the video description. Your encouragement means everything to me.